Please welcome to the stage Niv Shaked, Head of Indirect Sales at TikTok.
So, hello everyone. I'm super excited to be here with you and thank you, SaaStr, for this invitation. My name is Niv Shaked and I'm heading the indirect sales at TikTok. On TikTok, we always want to go straight to the point and continue from there, so I will say it as it is. By the time you reach out your B2B buyers, you are too late, guys. They have already progressed 71% in their decision making. And to make an impact in this stage, it's almost impossible. And today we are going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the reasons and also how we can get to our audience in an early stage and can make the impact. So first, let's talk about the B2B marketing. It's a new area. It's a new area that we need to learn. The decision makers, it's no longer 1-2 people in the company. It's much more than that. It's the VCs, the stakeholders, the marketing team. Everyone is part of this decision making. And also the number of platforms, guys. Everything is part of the journey. The digital media creating more and more platforms, more and more tools that giving so much information for these stakeholders, for these decision makers. And if it's not enough, also the way the decision makers getting their decision have changed. They no longer need to travel miles away to another conference to be updated about a new AI system that will solve all their problems. They want to do it by themselves. They are trusting themselves, not the seller. And the power is on their hands. And how do they do that? Online, of course. They're searching, exploring all the time when they are in the elevator, waiting for the doctor, in a boring meeting and starting to scroll the For You feed. And guys, maybe the main number that will sum all these challenges is 95%. 95% of B2B buyers are out of the market at any given time. In other words, it means that they're not familiar with your product, they haven't been exposed to it, they don't even know that they need it. They are actually a potential future buyers that one day will need your solution. But when this day will come, we want to make sure that they know about you, that they know about your product. Now, let's take a second to think about how much effort, budget, strategies, time we are putting on only 5%. And how much potential we have more that we are not even starting to talk about. So maybe the main question will be how we can create the same impact that we did in the past with more tools but less attention. And we can talk for hours about the different tools and measurement and data and whatever you want to call it. But to be honest, if there will be one tool that will be effective for all of you, for all the companies, for all the marketings, it will be word of mouth. Because word of mouth is one of the most effective tools to reach out your audience. Nothing can compare to recommendation from someone you trust. This is where we want to be. And this is where your audience wants to be. Short video formats have changed the way the decision makers searching, exploring, deciding. And this is the way to do it. Let's see an example of content that some random person uploaded talking about Monday.
My business transitioned fully over to Monday this past quarter, and my honest opinion is that it's amazing. And no, this is not sponsored at all. This is how we use it. We do our influencer outreach at organization on Monday. We've automated our bulk order process on Monday. It has automated collecting of our resale license, of creating accounts, our emails. We do our entire workflow and project management here. It has saved our team so much time. It gets our team all on the same page. If you're interested in learning more, comment below.
And guys, when we are in the first stage, where your consumers are just starting to explore, where they're not involved in your product, the way to do it is with video. This is what they are saying to us. We can see the numbers. Videos is the new way to give a recap of your value proposition. This is the way to get their attention. And you're going to ask me how we can do that. Why in the world that they're getting so many information all the time, we just said it, they will listen to you? And this is a big question. This is a question that it's a bit even hard to talk about. But guys, this is the time to take out your notebooks or your notes on your phone and start to write. Because the first thing will be address the problem, guys. Each one of us have a problem. In general, and also as companies, your products are solving problems for people. You need to address it as the first thing that you do in your content. Touch a real painful problem. The second thing will be talking about your product. And yeah, it's obvious. Everyone's talking about their product, showing screenshots. But you need to be authentic. You need to talk about what your real product is doing, and not saying that this is a one-click integration when you need a football team of engineers to do the integration, because they will cut you. And after that, the word of mouth will be a bad thing for you. The third thing will be the format, or how we are entertaining our consumers, how we are giving a value with entertainment. Entertainment is the way that we educate. It's the way that we are making them laugh, smile, even cry. Because when we're talking about the problem at the beginning, they will get to a position that they want to see the rest, how you are addressing this problem. Guys, we need to earn their attention. So use the creator that they will rely on. Use the video, the sound that everyone is hearing. And this is how you will do it. But maybe, guys, I'm giving also good news today, guys, that you don't need to invent the wheel. They're already talking about you constantly. Please end this session. Go search your company name, search your problem, search your solution, search your competitor's name. You will probably already find a conversation. Things that in the past we needed to put tons of budgets to research, surveys, to understand the problems. Today, we just need to listen. Listen to our consumers. Listen to the problems that they're talking about, to the solution that they need. And when we are doing all of this, we're creating what we are calling it on TikTok, impactful entertainment. Entertainment that drives action. Entertainment that will give your consuming the reasons. And maybe let's finish with one example that Wix Studio have done and addressed all of these parts.
You struggling with creative block? I got you. Check this out. Did you know Wix Studio has an inspiration page that showcases a bunch of really dope sites by some amazing designers? So you can come here to see what features people have added to their own sites and even use them in your own projects. So there are a ton of sites on this page, but here are a couple in particular that I really like. First up, we've got...
I will stop it because I want you to be tuned and go see it on TikTok. But what they have done, they addressed a real problem that designers have, how to get inspiration. The second thing, they gave the solution. Wix Studio, a new product that solve for designers inspiration and integration parts. The third part will be the entertainment. They did it with a well-known creator, a well-known designer, in a short format of video. And the third, they was part of existing conversation. They talked about the pain that all the designers talking about on the social media. So guys, if there will be 3 things that I want you to take today, the first one, remember that you are reaching your audience in an early stage. The second thing will be that you need to be part of the word of mouth. You need to create this word of mouth. And the third part, listen. Listen the conversation and be part of it. Thank you very much, guys.